Okay, so good morning and good evening, everyone, and welcome back in today's class. Today we are going to be discuss a new topic which we started earlier, but we stopped in between because the logics need to be built on the background. Let me share my screen here quickly. So this topic is called the update set. We all done this update set one, right? What is the purpose of date set? To capture the logic, configuration, customization is the main purpose of logic update set. In this instance, everybody created his or her own update set. So now let's say example that I am staying in a flat A and I want to move it from flat A to flat B. All the luggage, all the things of my flat A, I captured. Update set. Now I need to bring this box. Let's say update set. Let's say the box. Now I want to bring this box in a flat B and then unboxing. Correct? Everyone with me till this point? All clear till this point, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what I will do before I start my journey from flat A, I need to close the boxes as well. Otherwise, I cannot take it to the flat B. If you want to travel from flight from A destination to the B destination, you have to be locked or you have to be at least zip your luggage. You cannot take it the open luggage to anywhere. So now I need to close this. What do you mean by the close this? Let me go here. This is my instance 86271. This is Neha instance. I want to bring my logic from here to here. Let's go here and first of all close the boxes here. Open your update set only. Okay. Few fundamentals you have to be remembered. This is important from the interview perspective as well and the best practice. What ServiceNow recommend? Once you close this, once you mark this complete, not reopen this. Either you want to add a new dot, new bag, new purse, new wallet, new accessories. Take a new box always. It means best practice say once an update set mark complete should not be open. I'm not saying cannot be open. No, should not be open. So I'm marking as a complete. Okay. It said this will complete all the updates set in the batch. Do you want to change into the complete state? Means it will see now it is a parent. If I make it as a complete, all the child also mark as a complete here. All this is marked as a complete here. Before that, there is a concept called the merge update set. What it says that instead of taking the 10 boxes from flat A to flat B, let's keep everything in a one box. That is called the merge update set. Generally, we avoid this because later on it is tough for me to identify that what thing I mentioned, what thing I put it in the which corner of a box. So we'll prefer to go individual update sets only. Okay. Now I'm going to be completed. Any question till this point? Anyone? Okay. Completed. Completed because this work will taken care by the developer only. But being a consultant, we should know that how these things work actually. Click on the yes. When I say yes and click on the save. what it's doing in the background. If you notice number 1 point, the red color is gone. Now I am on the default global update set. Okay. If I scroll down, my all the child has been also complete. They're not closed. I'm just putting the words correctly here. Who's on the unmute format? Sorry. I'm not saying that these are the closed. These are the complete. Means no other changes should be go in this update set. Being a developer, if you want to do anything new here, better you create a new update set. Now, if you remember, I said that when we need to do the cloning, take a backup of our update set, right? Remember this line or not? I guess Nupur put a question, Atul, how we can take a backup of our update sets. If you scroll down here, you will find this. Export update set batch to XML. It means I want to export the complete changes which I done in my system in the XML. If I click on this, it will start downloading for me. Now you can see. It includes all changes which I done. It includes all changes which these guys has done. And also, if you go and bring these changes into the another update set, it will work for you. But that is not a recommended option. What I'm saying, suppose Atul, instead of doing a long step, can you do the short step as well? Download, upload. You can do, but that is not a recommended approach. So now let's take example that flat A is ready. Flat A boxes has been packed, has been labeled that it is Laura's box, Avi, Kane box, Onkya box, Sneha box, and Tahir box, and this is the parent box. This one. Now I need to take a transition part. So now you can see it has been completely downloaded. I'll not open this, otherwise it's a very big file. I'm not going to be open this as of now. Now the work comes the transition. For that part, what we have to do? Go to the destination and search here for the set and click on the update source. From where you want to come into my house. Like if you go to get the house on the rent, generally landlord asks, okay, where are you staying at point of time? This is my source part. That is called the remote. Click on the new. I want to bring my luggage in your house from my house. This is my house. So I'm creating a relationship. I put dev 86271. What type of environment is it? It's a development environment or it's a production, it's a test. I said it's a development environment. What is the URL? I'll put the source URL. So in short, what I'm doing a net connection building. Nothing else I'm doing. It's a one-time job, guys. And I put the password here. If you want to put any short description, you can put. Now, how you will make sure that if I click on this, the connection has been built in these both. Click on the test connection. Parent is a major version on this. Okay, does not match. Okay, this is the biggest problem now. What it's saying, let me show you. It's saying connection is okay. Sorry?
They have to be the same version, right?
Correct. Let me click on this. What it's saying actually, it's saying that this particular 718086 is on the another version, but you are coming from a higher version. But fine, I'm okay to do that part. In this, so suppose how it's saying You are shifting from 4 BHK to 2 BHK or 1 BHK. Are you okay for this? If you are okay, click on the submit here. See, it is not allowing me to go forward. But let's try. Connection is okay. Let's try. It's giving me error. Now what to do when connection has been set up? Go back here and click on the again update set. I intentionally asked Sneha, don't to upgrade this instance because I want to show these errors to you. These are the very common errors. In the interview, it has been asked, okay, if you are doing bringing your update set from one instance to another instance, what error you are be faced? What error you face? So you can say this is one of the error. If there's a patch mismatch, if there's a family mismatch, if there's a version mismatch, if there's a plugin mismatch, I click on the update, retrieve update sets. Connection is fine. Sorry, where to go?
Atul,
Yes,
sorry
yes,
to
good.
interrupt. Just wanted to know, like, what are you telling about? I missed out this point after you.
So what we are doing, we are bringing our logic, our code, our configuration from one instance to the another instance. And that concept is called the update set movement.
Is it the migration that is it about?
Correct, correct. It is a migration.
Okay.
It is a migration. So
So what
now I
was the
click
error that you were receiving?
the
You
error
just
we are receiving because I am on the San Diego and Sneha on the still Rome release.
okay.
Okay. Now I click on this instance again and click on the retrieve update sets. What is saying? Retrieve completed update set. It means what it will go. What this function, this button will do. It will go to this particular link, log in with this ID, and search for the update set which are in the complete state. Now let me do one thing here. So in my system, how many are the complete? Let me see. Okay, these sevens. Okay, ours one on the only on this one with 7-1. So now I go and click on the retrieve completed update set.
Atu, I have a question.
Yes, please go ahead in the meantime.
So if you use the XML, if you export and import instead of creating that data source, would the version difference mismatch would it apply as well?
Yes, 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 yes,
Okay, okay. Uh-huh.
definitely. See,
Okay.
this is the root. If you are inserting, and there's a concept called the data policy.
Okay.
Okay, when we have a UI policy, I'll show you something on the data policy. If you are inserting any data in your ServiceNow instance from the third party, Excel, XML, CSV, JSON, PDF, anywhere you want to do. Okay, not PDF. Okay, it will check that is the data which is coming to my system is fulfilling or matching the conditions or not. If you are not invited, you will not allow to go inside the bar or the birthday party, right? That check has been done by the that guards who sit outside, right? Security guards or the people who are be sitting there outside. So now what it is doing, it is bringing Sneha's changes here. It will take little time. So now everything will be go one by one here.
Atul,
Any question? Yes, go ahead, go ahead.
I have received an error. So how is it transferring the data from your instance to Sneha's instance?
Okay, you are saying that we receive an error, right?
Yes.
We are receive an error and a warning. It's actually it's not an error, it's a warning. That boss, you are going in the lower version. I'll give one example. As I say, you are staying in the 4 BHK. Now you are shifting in the 1 BHK. Okay. When you do the deal, you still have a thought in your mind that I am shifting in the 1 BHK. But you have no other choice at point of time. Either make a good money and take a 4 BHK again, either you have to be shifted into the 1 BHK only. It will not stop. It is not stopping to you. It's say, okay, if you have a wish, come, you want to come, you come. I have no problem. But don't blame me later on that service now why you did not notify me this thing earlier. That was the warning it's giving. Now, if you are a good consultant, see, if it is my production system, I will never go for this migration. I know that if I go for the migration, my production will be down. It will not work as expected. These are the PDIs, so we are okay to do that part. Okay. Clear, Sneha, now? Okay.
Situation where,
yes.
sorry, there's an upgrade going on and they're upgrading the lower environment before they get to the production environment and they have to move update set. I mean,
see, you here don't be 100% rely on the system only. We are the human being and we have a mind.
okay.
If you drive your car near to hillside, the chances of falling in the hill is 100%, right? Now it is up to you. Do you want to drive on the very hillside or do you want to drive on the safer side? That's up to you. System is giving a warning. There's a board has been mentioned on the road. Drive only and only on the.
You won't do it in your production environment, but there are situations where you have to do it.
No, definitely in production we never do.
Oh.
Will never do unless that is the reason I'm saying in the beginning. Why when we discuss the topic called the upgrade and update, and before that we said let's do the cloning. Why I want to this thing? Because all my environment should be in the sync. So when I upgrade my systems, it should be in the right manner.
Thank you.
So in this case, ServiceNow give me a problem. ServiceNow give me a warning, boss, you're doing wrong. But I said, okay, I'm happy to take the loss, or I'm happy to take the errors. I am intentionally doing this thing in front of you to show you that what challenges you may face if you are doing movements like this manner.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. So now if you go here,
Sir,
and you can see.
question.
Go ahead.
Sir, earlier this instance was on your user, but now it has been moved to her. So will you able
No.
to access from your user account?
Mine was this
Yes,
86271.
but
This
you
is
have moved this instance to her.
No. What I'm doing, Abhi, I'm bringing the changes of my instance in the Sneha instance. So
Okay.
you should be considered like this, that I am moving my dev changes to the test environment. This is dev, this is test.
Test.
Take it like that.
Okay, so you are going to be well, I mean you will be able to log in into your account.
Yes,
your instance from your account.
Yes, definitely. I asked Sneha create an account for me in your instance as well, so that instead of admin I can log in by my ID only. Okay. So now if you see this, it says data, so not data, the update set has been moved. Condition for collision 100% check. Laura's one is giving 123 errors. Important. Avi is giving 1 error. Mine is giving 112 errors. Kane is giving 3 errors. Anka is giving 3 errors. Sneha giving 9 errors. Tahir is giving 0 errors because it don't have anything in the bucket. Now, the prime reason of this errors is number 1, version mismatch, plugin mismatch, is the main reason of these things. Or these two environments are not in sync. Cloning is not done on this environment so that this can be sync up. Now let's close this and let's go to the major part. What is the next step now? Forcefully we bring our logic here. If you go here, let me see. Do we have the batch 7 here? No. As of now, we don't have any batch 7, but here we have batch 7. Yes. So the motto of this exercise to bring this,
You have to commit the update set that too.
Correct. But how you will commit? In error, you cannot commit, right?
Don't you have to preview it as well before?
Very, very, very correct. You bring your luggage from flat A to flat B. Before you give a sign off to that mover or packer or the transition guy, you want to check that did you receive every luggage or not. This is called the preview part. Before I say, yes, I am staying in this house, I need to be check all the luggage has been shifted or not. Let me click on this. Oh my goodness. It said to commit this update set, you must address all the problem. You cannot commit until unless you will close or resolve these 151 errors. See how big.
Bag of errors.
Correct. But it is intentionally I am doing here to show you. Because now what happened? I'll tell you. And generally I take this example. But before that, everybody is with me now. Everybody is clear what we are doing here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I give you one exercise as well. If you have your own PDI, okay, then try to retrieve your update set from my PDI to your PDI and do this exercise. Now let's take example. Deepika's husband has his birthday now. Okay. A cake has been bring by Deepika in midnight, 12 o'clock. On the same time, his husband's sister also came for the cake cutting. Now there are two cakes. On the same time, his husband's best friend also came for the cake cutting with a third cake. Now it's a big problem. Whose cake he should cut at a first? If he not cut the cake baked by Deepika, then Deepika will not happy. If his husband did not cut the cake which brought by his sister, she will not happy. And in the same case, her best friend is not happy. Then what to do? This example is the purpose to show you the errors here. What it's saying, that boss, you have an error like this. Let me open this error. Click on this and let me open this error. It says you have 4 options. Number 1, don't celebrate your birthday. Number 2, first come serve basis, cut the cake. Number 3, bring 3 knives in 2 hands and cut the cake. And number 4, you bring your own cake and cut that cake. With me now, everybody? Now, what this particular error is showing here? It's saying that, boss, this is a missing item. It means this is sys ID. We need to see that what this sys ID contains. On which table? It is sc_catalog table. Okay. In the remote update, the update you bring, it is showing this error code. It is for which update set? From which update set? Batch 7. And type is error. Warning we can ignore, but error we cannot ignore. It's saying could not find a record in SC catalog for the column SC catalog reference in this update. We are not a developer, so we can skip this part. But now, what action we have to take it? Remember this 4 option. Number 1, it's saying find the missing record. What is missing in the source? Try to find out that what is missing. Click on this. It will take you to the source table. This one, source instance. It's saying, boss, this is missing. Why this is missing? The reason is because in Sneha instance, she don't have human resource catalog enabled. In short, it is a plugin mismatch problem. Error. It is a plugin mismatch error. Okay, ठीक है. Find the missing update. Click on this. No record found. The thing is that find missing update, maybe Sneha already have a human resource activated in her instance, and she deleted some files which is missing to make this new code a success. Let's say example, Sneha bake a cake and she missed out to put the vanilla flavor. That is a missing update. These are the 2 solutions. Accept remote update. It says, boss, what you are getting from the remote, accept it. Or skip the remote update. The things which are getting, don't commit in your instance. So it's like either use the first cake, either don't use the cake. This decision has been taken by the developers only. Being a consultant will not do anything here. Clear everyone till this point? I want everyone input here, yes or no. Sarah, Laura, Detona, Avi, Kechi. You see, don't take Atul is saying it is not for me, so let's not listen it. No. These are the interview questions. Maybe someone says, okay, Bukola, I want to appoint you as a deployment manager in my ServiceNow team. Then you should know that why this error is coming. So now what I will do, I'll go back here. Okay, just for the reference, what we are going to be do now. We are selecting all and making as a skip remote update. I don't want to take the changes from the any changes in my system. But before that, I want to discuss on this part. A little important. What it's saying? It's saying the changes which you bring has a 4 to 7 records or the data into the new instance. 44 records has been updated. This 427 includes maybe any new workflow we created, any new variable we created, any new field we created, any new table we created. All these are inserting part. Update set. In Sneha, already in Sneha instance, we already have a field called X. I change the behavior of X. That is called the update. Delete. 122 records. I'm not saying it's a transactional data. 122 logics, codes, customization, we have deleted here. Deletion can be due to, again, mismatch, or maybe again of the versions not properly working. And 81 are the collision. I am bringing file X. Sneha also has a file X, and both are collide now. Which one I should take? This is the example of those only. Let me do one thing. Let me open it, or let me click all this here and click here, because I'm an admin, so I can do this part. But I can say skip remote. It is there or not? This one. Let me click on the skip remote update. So now something has been less. So now 92 only. Let me do this thing for everyone. Skip remote. In production, it is not always skip remote. No, never. In production, it is completely responsibility of the developer what to do, and he use his mind there. Believe me. Again, the same thing. Skip remote. I know a major errors in my update set only. Let's say accept remote. Sneha, your instance has gone completely now. Okay, so don't blame me. If required, you can do the reset as well, but not now. That's fine. Let me accept it. Let me accept this time. I'm not going to be skip. Okay, so you can see 73 are remaining. Still 18 are ignored. 60 has been skipped. Let's skip. And at last, I'm on the last. Right? Skip. Okay. Now, all done. And here you can see that what are the insert or what are the updates on which table it is. Clear everyone till this point? Any doubt, any question? Now preview the problems. 39 problems, because this is also part of my update sets only. That is the reason we generally avoid the parent and the child relationship. But as we are doing a practice, so let me do quickly for everyone here as well. Let's skip this. Let accept it. Now see, all problems has been addressed. Click commit update set to below continue. Maybe I can do it quickly for this as well. Skip remote. Now it's look good. If you want to see, you can click on the run preview again for batch, just to see that everything is working fine or not properly. Till now, I did not do the unboxing. Remember, all the boxes are in the flat, and I'm counting it. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything is there or not. I'm not unboxing it. But when I click on the commit, I'm going to do the unboxing that time. Clear everyone? Interesting topic, right? Yes or no? Sometimes you guys behave like a school student completely, and that is again from the class 1 or class 2 only. 100 times I ask, then someone say yes or no. Okay, so I'm just doing a preview now once again, just to make sure that everything has been settled down. There's no error, no problem will be there. In the meantime, let me put a question here. Let's say I bring batch 7 update set in Sneha instance. Okay. If batch 7 changes are not working, then what to do? We'll discuss it. Okay, we have a time. So if batch 7 changes are not working properly in Sneha instance, what to do? Oh, again it's giving me shit. Damn, I should not go for the preview again. It will bring everything again. Sorry guys. I did wrong thing here. Let me skip it. I guess it took the base and it started again evaluating part. Let me do this quickly. Think about this. Is it any possibility if the changes are not working, what to do then? If one BHK is not fitting for you after 1 or 2 days, what you will do? What you guys will do? This example accepted.
Atul, can you come again?
The question is that suppose I bring a changes from my instance to Sneha instance, and those changes are not working as expected in Sneha instance. Now what to do? Now what to do? Now what to do? Think and tell me. Yes, Kane, what do you think? If changes are not working, then what to do? Come on, think.
Abort mission.
Sorry?
Abort mission.
Abort mission. But how?
No idea.
Okay. But right. You're almost on the track now. Okay, so now let's do one thing. We have done this part and now I'm going to be committed. When I click on commit, see here. If you commit an update set, the system will automatically delete all the data stored in the tables and columns that defined in the customer updates. Number 1 point. The first changes will be done on this particular part. Deleting these records may trigger the cascade deletion as well. So because the why it's be giving me this problem, because if you see, I have 122 records deleted as well via this update set. That is it giving me the error. Not error, it's giving me the warning here. Do you want to continue? Yes. And now it is committing the changes in Sneha instance. When I say commit means now we are able to see all these things in Sneha instance if we done the things correctly. In the meantime, I come to this part. If the changes are not working properly, we had to back out our update set. We have to back out our update set. After shifting in one BHK, after 1 day, you think, no, it's not going good for me. Let me vacate this house or let me go back to some other place. It's called the back out. And I show that how the back out can be taken place. Back out is not recommended because that has a cascade effect. Generally, what I saw in my experience, in the testing, if you find any issue, developer try to fix that instead of backing out the changes. The same way we get an error on the commit. that if you commit, a tables will be deleted. In the same manner, it say, if you back out, it will be a cascade one. And you are responsible for that particular cascading effect. So now you can see it start committing. Update set worker, committing update set. Kane, clear now? Vikola, Avi, everybody clear?
You said, well, to back out, what would you go? Where would you go? What button do you click?
I'll show. So now we are committing our update sets, right? After that, I'll show that how you can back out this update set as well. How you can take it back from the instance.
Okay.
Okay. So we are just waiting for this one to be commit. And once commit, it's commit. Only the backout is the last option to take it back. Also, one more thing. If you want to back out, it is not possible that in a one box you only take out one thing. No, you have to be back out the complete update set. So very, very carefully when you're committing your changes, very carefully see that what error I am getting, why I am getting this error. Only then you go for the commitment. Otherwise, don't commit your update sets. Okay, it is taking time for a minute. Let's see. Let me go in the meantime in my instance. Okay, let's go here for the update set. Let's see, do I have any update set? These are the one, nothing new. I bring it from other update set to my update set. No problem. Let me go and dev SP. See, one change has been, and it's not SP, it is now LNG. Congrats, guys. We done the update set movement. Remember that in our instance, it is not SP, it is LNG. And the same change is coming in the LNG now. We are in the Sneha's instance. Right? This is what we build up. Agree everyone or not? Yes or no?
I
Yes.
agree.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Right? Let it be commit everything quickly. Okay, let's go here. Click on the catalogs. This is what in the day 5 or day 6 I told, create an update set and forget. Now let's see here. Training which we created. Service now. And all these 7 are coming here. These are called the testing part. Once you commit your update set, you have to be tested that the things which I commit is working fine or not. Maybe now you can click on the Techno functional and raise a request. Okay. It will giving error. It's saying there is some catalog which is not exist or something has been changed. No problem. That is expected one. And the prime reason is that because we skip a lot of updates actually. That is the prime reason that it has been not working as of now. Clear everyone till this point? Any doubt, any question?
Yeah, at all.
Yes, go ahead, Ken.
I know that we moved the parent update set and the children update set, if I might put it that way. Now, is there an option to choose not to move everything? Maybe the
Yes.
parents and few of the child?
Yes. If that is the case, what you have to do, go to your source, open your parent, and unmap the child one.
Okay.
Unmap it. Don't map it with this. Okay, so commitment has been done. Let's close. It will fail because I know that I don't, unless I know, we know because we have a multiple reasons for the same. But at least we are able to see a lot of things. It's be there. Now I'll go back to this part. It's become committed. And now I go and search for the batch 7. Let me reload this page. See, changes are there. Let's see if our flow is coming or not, came or not. Interesting, right? Just one thing we'll check, then we'll go back to our backout plan. So, and let me search here. See, Avi batch 7 test. Techno. So things are here for us now. Good. Before I proceed further on the last step of this update set, anyone has any doubt, any question, any clarification required till this point? Neha, Deepika, Bikola,
No,
Kane.
No, Atul.
It's very interesting, right?
You said you were going to show us how to
Yeah.
back out of the.
I'm coming to back out. Don't worry. I'm here only.
Okay.
Now let's take example.
So Atul, one thing, as
Yes, Deepika.
moved your instance to Sneha's instance, so is it possible to move your instance to my instance?
Definitely, why not?
Okay.
Do only one thing. Go to your instance, go to update set, make a
Okay.
connection and use it. Simple.
Okay, I'll try that. Thank you, Atul.
That is that remote one which we done. What is the purpose of this remote?
Yes, remote instance.
This one. What is this? This is only making a connection.
Okay, Atul.
In my instance, you have your own user ID password, right?
Yes,
And you
Atul.
have admin rights. Just put that only and you can do it.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay. What I'll do, just one thing you have to be take care. If you don't want every update set should come in your instance, then you have to make sure that other update set should be in the in progress state. Otherwise, if
Okay.
you click on the retrieve, all the completed will become.
How do you do
Okay.
that? Because you remember when you mark the parent as complete, all these
Mhm.
ones will change to complete.
Yes.
We'll switch it.
Now go here. Let me
Oh.
take a LoRa one and remove the parent.
Okay.
Done. Simple. Okay. Now I come back to this one. Changes done, changes committed, testing done, testing failed. Sneha is very furious. Atul, what you done in my portal? You make my instance completely bad. Please back out everything. Then go here. Local update sets. Now these are become the local one. And click on the batch 7. Click on the backout. But I am telling you this thing very, 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 very practically. Backout is not a good solution because it affects our cascading manners. It is not 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6. No, it is multiplied. 2 into 2, 4 into 8 into 16 into 32. It's do like that cascading effect. This decision back out need to be taken very, 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 very carefully. If I click on this back out, what it's saying. The backout process can undo a large amount of work and cannot be undone. It is not like copy and paste and control Z. No. If you're done, it's done. If you want to bring again those changes, you have to do the same thing. Bring the update set, commit, preview, commit, and then the backout process will validate the backout target of each update set. Check the potential problems. If no problem found, back out this batch update set. And then do it. Click on the proceed with the backout. And the activity will be start. It's checking the problem that if I back out, what may go wrong? Let's see. That is I'm saying, whenever we have a production deployment, developer always do a round of testing with the testing team. And in case they found any issue, they create a new update set in the dev instance, fix it, and bring it to the next instance. They never say, let's back out. No. Backout is not possible. If I say, can you move out from the 1 BHK? You say, Atul, are you gone mad? Need to book a mover packer, need to do the packing again, need to search a new house as well. Let's keep it like that only. What required to make it fix? I'll do it here only. So it says found 15 problems. These are the 15 problems. Some system properties are there. Do nothing, do nothing, do nothing. Let me click and click on the do nothing. If there's a do nothing, then what to do? Click on this. Oh. This version will not act out because the system has decided that this is not a safe to do. This is a system record. There is no previous version to back out. Great. It's saying that if you reverse of the system property, it can cause a big issue for your instance. You want to do a compare? Click in the compare to current. What you have and what is going to be backed out. It is purely, I'm telling you, it's purely and purely the job of developer. So now you can see. It was asterisk and you put servicenow.com. Retrieve the selected version. Do you want to go for this or you want to go for the merging part? I say go for the merging. So one by one, you have to resolve this 15 problems. Then only you can go for the backout. It is not that much easy to do. If I select this, and what option I can say, create, keep current, does not include code performance. Maybe I'm not able to find it. I need to do one by one for everything here. Okay. So, but this is a step you can do the backout. And then your work will be working fine. Let's see if batch 7 is there or not. It is still there. Let me reload it. Try to do reload it. Sorry, it's there. Let me try to bring any other update set. Let's try. Let's try Sneha's update set so that this will be gone. Try to click on the backout. In this case, only and only Sneha changes will be backed out. Not anyone else changes will be backed out. That is another reason we avoid the merging of update set. Oh my God, it's again have a problem. We cannot do anything here then. We have to resolve this problem better to fix them. Okay, this is again some system dictionary she has done, property she done, catalog item and dictionary is there. Okay, let me come back here. Yes, everyone. Any doubt, any question on this topic now? Update set. Tell me, guys. Okay. Nobody's
It's
asking any question.
No doubt at all.
It's interesting
No doubt.
topic, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Better
Great.
than see shared services.
Yes. Try to do this in your instance now.
So
Yes, Kim, go ahead.
I was going to say that is better than the other topic. And the other topic, the one we did yesterday, is it specific to, is it for developers too, or is for regular service now as admin?
Yesterday, what we did yesterday, sorry. That is performance PA part, right?
Common service.
Yeah, the common service, yeah.
Okay,
Data
common service data model. Okay, CSDM. So see the things which we are learning at point of time, these all are from the admin perspective only.
Mm.
And CSDM is the latest kind of a feature or product given by ServiceNow. Okay, it is not like we have to buy the CSDM. No, it is already there. Let me show you something here. In the CSDM, we discuss about the business service, technical services. We have a business services here. Complete CSDM here. This thing. You want to design a business service offering, you can design it. Self and consume. Design. Remember that 4 section, design, self and consume. These 2 are there. If you go a little bit on the technical part,
So
technical service.
They're all responsibility of an admin, service admin.
Mm-hmm. So our responsibility is basically nothing in this area. If I speak very truly on that part, this is purely taken care by my ServiceNow architects. But I can participate in the discussions that how the hierarchy can be set up, how the model can be set up, and support them on the discussions.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, because if I say, okay, Kate, you are a system admin, go and start working on the technical service. No, before that you should know that what is a technical service, how a technical service has been built up, what relationship a technical service has. If I speak truly here, you and me are the business analyst or the consultant of ServiceNow. But I recommend strongly to you guys, even including myself as well, start including or indulge yourself with the technical guys as well. Start participating in their technical call. If you don't understand anything, that's not an issue. But start involving yourself in that, because in that discussion, you are able to find out a lot of ServiceNow as well, a more depth knowledge of the ServiceNow as well. So we discuss all these concepts only in the graph or in the picture, but these are the practical things. Technical services, business services, business service offering, technical service group, dynamic groups. These things we are only came to know when we are be working with the participating in the technical calls. Only then you are able to understand these concepts very carefully. Clear? Kin?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So now let me come back to this part, and we have done this area. Okay. Now a small topic is there that is called the knowledge management. I'll come back here and let me close all other tabs. And let me open this. a small thing in this knowledge management, because this is generally good to know. I go here and search for the email configuration. I'm getting a lot of articles. Now the question comes, from where these articles are coming. I'm not going to tell you how to write an article. I'm going to tell you only and only main thing about this knowledge base. I have two knowledge base, human resource and IT. What is the meaning of this human resource and the IT here, and how these things come into the picture? Okay. So like if I take example here, we have a library, right? In a library, we have a different sections. Science, math, English, literature, research, and all the things will be there. These are called the databases. That if you want to find out anything in the science, you will go to science database only. If you want to find out anything in the math, you will go in the math section only. Why this databases concept has been included in ServiceNow? I don't want to show you guys about my financial statements, that who has paid the fees, who did not pay the fees. I don't want to show you, but I want to show you that what ServiceNow do and what ServiceNow not do. I can show fees part to my wife, but not to you guys. So to do this part, we have a databases on the place. If I add a document in this database and give a rights, then only the people who belong to science can see this. If I add any article in this database, only the people from the maths can see this. Let's come here. Knowledge article. Create new. From here only we will discuss this thing, because this is little important now. Okay. It's asking for the knowledge base. Let me put one thing here. What knowledge bases we have? We have IT. Did you guys notice this date come automatically? Yes or no?
Automatically.
Yes, but from where it is becoming?
Oh, okay.
That is the question. Not automatic is the question. Let me change this. IT to this. Okay, I guess they have a same date only. Let me remove this and we'll show you. They don't have anything. See. The question comes about this database. Let me click on IT only. And click on the open record. This database tells you that do you need any approval on a knowledge article or not? Do you need any publishing approval on your article or not? Again, don't consider this as an end user training of the knowledge article. No, it is your homework for the weekend. Over the weekend, do this update set movement in your different instances. and learn about this knowledge base. If I open this, you can see here title, article validity. Let me put 1,000 days, approximately 3 years, I can say.
Oh,
Do
so
you
it's
want?
been defined when you're creating
Correct.
the knowledge base.
Correct. This
Oh.
is the one. This is the one way.
So it
to do
maps
that.
with it. It maps the article to the knowledge base.
Yes, but I'm again telling this is the one way.
Oh.
Find out the second way as well. Second way is find out the second way, that where I can define the article validity. If you remember, I told you in the beginning as well, when we on the day 9 or day 10, if you get any issue, where to check at a first point of time. Anyone has any idea? I told you this thing. Yes, go ahead, Kate.
So can you do that again? Can you take this part again?
My question is that this is the one way where I can put the article validity. Like this. If I click on this, I'm getting this date, right? This is the first point. But there's another way also. I can update the article validity as well. What is that another way? Or where I can do that article validity? Now I have a same question again. You guys remember that in the beginning, I told you, if you find any issue, where to go and check at a first point of time.
Service not done.
No.
Oh.
In your instance, where you go and found out Bukela.
Instance.
This boy is very
Knowledge.
bad. This boy is very bad. What is this? This boy is very bad. Think.
The knowledge base.
No knowledge base. This boy is very good. What I'm telling about that boy, good or bad, is what?
Boy.
Property.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Now go and try to find out. I told you that we have two types of properties. One is a system property and one is a module specific property. Go and check the knowledge management properties. You will find the answer there. Who should be the owner of this knowledge base? And who is the manager of this knowledge base? These two things. The only purpose of keeping this topic in here to find out this part, because in one of the interview it has been asked to me, tell me Atul Grover from where this valid farm is coming on, valid 2 is coming on. I was totally blank. I said, sorry, I have no idea. And that person says, you are saying that you are working in service now, especially in the IT system from the last 6 years, and you don't know about this thing. These are the basics we need to be understand. So this is coming from here, or you can update in the system property. Second point, this thing, publish workflow or the retire workflow. Workflow we done. Open this and read this. What it's saying. If I click on the submit, will it go for the approval or not? Who will decide? The knowledge base will decide. In the knowledge base, I have a map my approval. For publish, I have a one approval. For retire, I have a one approval. Open this and see what has been mentioned in the workflow. I'm sure, Kane, it is your favorite topic, workflows. Read about this. Go here and search for the workflows. It's gone. ठीक है, छोड़ो। हम्म, here. Go and find out. You know everything now. The basics has been completed. Don't expect that Atul will teach everything. No, it's done and dusted, guys. Search here for the knowledge. See, these are the workflow, 5 workflows. Open it and read it. What they have mentioned. What is the difference between approval publish and approval this thing instant publish? What is the difference in those two? This is a required for a consultant to know. I am a customer. I said, Bicola, in one of the knowledge base, I don't want any approval. But in the finance knowledge base, I need approval as well. Can you configure it? Bicola say, come on, Atul, there's no workflow. They are the workflow, guys. These are the things you have to be read now. I'm telling you, if you go to the out-of-the-box functionality, you will learn ServiceNow more than anyone, I can guarantee. I'll not say me only, it's to anyone. After that, on the weekend, you have to read about this change workflows. Study something. Don't feel bad, Atul, nahi samajh mein aa raha. That's fine. Because these are things only come from reading and reading only.
Atul,
Yes, Kane, go ahead.
can you manipulate the out of the box workflows? Like, can you change it, or you have to go on?
Very, very, very nice question, Kane here. We can, but it's not recommended to change anything in the out of the box. If we want to make a change, copy paste, then make a change in the new one, not in the out of the box. The reason is that just 1 minute. Let me complete this part. If you notice in the update set movement, it's showing the deleted 122. This is the prime reason that you make or you delete something in the code or out of the box functionality only. You can do, ServiceNow always said, if you want to make any changes, you can go and make it. But they never recommend to make in the out of the box. They said, make a copy and then use it. I have no issue at all. Yes, go ahead, Bicola.
Yeah, I was just kind of trying to understand the thought process. So how does configuration comes in then? I thought you'd be making changes to those out of the box.
See, in our class, we are just using the out of the box only and making a changes, because it is this PDI or my PDI or your PDI is not going to be upgrade, not going to be cloned, right? But in the practical, in the official instances, we avoid to upgrade or we avoid to make any changes in the out of the box only. Few things you can make a little bit. I can say, okay, in workflow, you want to add one thing, you can do part. In UI policy, you want to make it. But if you want to make a code level changes in the business rule, then ServiceNow avoid. It's a boss, make a copy and then do it. Okay. Now, this is the third homework for you. I'm not sure who is be taking the notes. Bicola, you can take a note. First, do this update set movement. First question.
1 second, Atu. I need to record that because I can't keep up. Okay.
So first question, you have to do this update set movement in their instances. Second question, you have to read about the knowledge base workflows. Third question, you have to read about the change request workflows. Yes. And fourth one, you need to find out how I can do copy a workflow or copy a business rule. It's a copy paste or it's some other way. We have to follow that. Okay. So now you have to be clear here that from where these things are coming. It is coming from this knowledge base only. Your knowledge base decide where to go, which approval is required, which workflow need to be mapped, who is the owner, who is the manager on that part.
Atu, you said read on the request, service request workflow. Is it service request you meant or
No. It's a change request I showed. Change request.
You don't
Service
want the
request we
knowledge
done.
base?
Knowledge and change, both you have to be do.
Okay. Both, okay.
Okay.
So
Yes, Ken.
so I open up one of the workflow, and there's actually a copy option on the side.
You find a copy option, right?
Yes.
That's good. Okay, now I tell you one more thing. Wait, I'll give one example. Here. I'm just giving an example. And let me open this. Now I want to copy this work business rule and want to make it for my purpose. It's 80-20. I want to make it 10-10, 19-10. How you will do it?
Can you
This is the
right
one
click play bar? Let's see what no, not that one.
where you want.
That great, yeah. Okay, that one. Copy or something. I don't know.
It's not copy. I'll give one other example as well. These things will be go in the roots. You have to be understand the roots here, which we discussed earlier. I showed you this thing. Okay. Let me take this thing. Okay, I'm taking one report. This is out of the box report. Everybody agree? Yes, Ken, agree? It is out of the box.
Yes.
I want to make a change only for my team. Instead of the 12 months, I want to show for the 2 months. I have two options. Either I create a report copying one by one, or you need to find out some other way. What is the other way? You have to find out now. Okay, very interesting topic. This is only one thing. Go for the catalogs. Why are you going so far? This is my catalog item. Let's go back. It's a HR one. Let me go take a simple one. I'm giving you the examples that why this question is so much important here. Let me take this Apple iPad 3. Okay. I want to make a copy of this Apple i3. Copy button is there? No. It's there? No. Now you have to find out how I can make a copy of this complete catalog item.
How about the copy beside the updates?
What copy? That you have to find out. I'm not sure that what it will do. What copy it will do. So intelligent. There's another way as well. If you notice, insert and stay. It make a copy of your particular component. Try to find out from where these things are coming. This is the answer I'm giving you, but you can check it. Okay. Any other question, guys, on this part? Let me come back here. Yes, anyone, any other question, doubt, clarification required? Who dropped off? Okay, let me stop the recording here and we'll take a quick attendance.